give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Aww. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. We met her.
Mm-hmm. She's the one with the face markings.
Wait, it's saying the same shit. Fuck this game.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh, someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Don't say that. He hates Nexus.
Yeah, it's hard to be on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
I mean, Krogan can make their own colony. They can pretty much survive almost anywhere, so they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan lived to be about 1,000 years old. So he can be a grandfather and still only be like 400.
Yeah.
And Rex, I think he was over 1,000. Or not Rex. And because he's a battle master, which means he's a Krogan with biotic abilities, biotics actually increase the livelihood of the lifespan of a Krogan. So Rex could live up to 1,500 if he took care of himself.
Yeah.
Which he won't, but
Do you know around when they reach maturity?
I can't remember, but it's not very long because we had Grunt. And
oh, Grunt.
He's our little baby. My little baby Krogan.
Aww.
Little baby. He's the closest I've ever felt to motherly. My baby Krogan.
What about this? You're hurting AJ's feelings.
I actually gave birth to AJ, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
Ugh,
AJ's
gross.
my dog. He grew in my womb and I birthed him. No, don't say that. Why the fuck would you say that? The Nexus needs you? Like, the Nexus treated him like shit. Who cares? I understand why you left.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
It doesn't take very long for Krogan to reach maturity, though. I remember that. But it you know, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
I feel like the aliens in this game have very muted colors.
Mm.
War story, it's Grandpa! Grandpa Drack. He's Grandpa Drack.
Yeah.
Grandpa Drack,
Talk to me, Drack.
Tell me about your war stories.
Yay.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god. I love it.
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself.
What?
Damn proud of her, too. She did good. Even with me for a
That
granddad.
doesn't make any sense.
I like her.
Yeah, wait. Well, how did that happen?
How did he raise her?
That never happens.
What do you mean?
Maybe he raised her off-world?
Oh, you mean like, yeah.
Yeah, he must have raised her off-world.
That's what I figured. I didn't figure that they were...
A traditional family?
Yeah.
A traditional Krogan family?
Just from the way...
They talk.
Yeah, and act.
Yeah, they sound pretty close. Because usually, what Krogan do is, the women will come, fuck a bunch of dudes, and then, like, be like, see ya. And if they get pregnant, you know, then they plop out 1,000 babies and maybe one will be alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then they raise that baby at the camps. Because in Mass Effect 2, there was a male Krogan who was like, I think I saw a kid who might be my kid. But he has no idea if it really is.
Yeah.
But he's like, he looked like me and blah, blah, blah. And the other guy was like, wow, that's so fucking amazing. And he's like, yeah, I saw him from afar and I just watched him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He was with the other females. Because usually the females and the males live in different areas.
What does a baby Krogan look like?
Oh, yeah, you can see it. You can look it up.
I want to look at a baby Krogan.
What's her name? Eve. What's her name? Her
Evie?
real name? Eve from Mass
Ooh.
Effect 3. You can see her holding a baby Krogan at the end if you help the Krogan. Make sure you're not looking at fan art. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, see? She's holding one right there with Rex.
I
It's so cute, isn't it? Little baby!
think this is all fan art, but still.
No, the top one is the real one. That's the real one.
No, I think that's...
No, that's real. That's from the end.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Do you know what it feels like at the end of Mass Effect 3 where Garrus is like, maybe we can adopt some Krogan babies when this is all over. And then the ending happened. I was like, where the fuck are my Krogan babies with Garrus? Because you know that would be awesome. Getting married to Garrus and adopting Krogan babies.
Mm-hmm.
Just taking a few of Rex's babies, being like, you got like 1 million of them.
I know, AJ.
And
She's being really intense.
I'm just saying, like, can you imagine how amazing that would be? Because Rex would totally give us some of his babies, because he'd have like 1 million babies.
Yeah.
Because the genophage was partially fixed. And then he would totally love us to take care of his kids, because he knows that we would raise them to be super fucking badass. You know?
Uh-huh.
And it'd just be me and Garrus, and he and Garrus got along pretty okay, considering Garrus is a Turian, and Rex was a Krogan.
Uh-huh.
So he's just like, please.
We're going off on a lot of tangents, and I want to play the game.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why?
Why do you say
Why,
that?
Grandpa?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost.
I'm gonna defend Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome that way.
Yeah, definitely.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan Colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corkrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
That's kind of rude. Like, how else are they gonna make food? You rude weirdo.
I think she's just telling a joke.
Okay.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
So he's well over 1,000 years old.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Then he must be a biotic. Well over 1,000.
Yeah, well over 1,000.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
I'm deciding which he would be more receptive to. Yeah, let's just be softies.
Yeah.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Ah, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
No, I want to be called kid. I want to be grandpa. You're my grandpa.
You're my grandpa!
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Bye, grandpa.
I think it's sweet.
Love you, grandpa. Grandpa, tell me more stories. Tell me about the time you ripped someone's head off. Grandpa.
Drack.
Grandpa.
Grandpa!
Grandpa. What are you doing? What are you making? Can I have some? What are you cooking? Huh?
Tell me about ripping people's heads off and putting their rib bones on your back.
Grandpa, where'd you get this one from? Where'd you get this bone from? Where'd you get that scar from?
Show me your teeth necklace.
Grandpa! Get away, kid! This is the bathroom. Just making sure I've gone through all the doors.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh. Where's Vetra?
I'm not sure.
Pathfinder Ryder to engineering. Repeat, Ryder to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms.
Oh.
So you get to be with the Pathfinder and I have to watch your radio? The radio or help Kesh with cleanup?
Oh my god.
Here she is.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Oh.
Hey.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi. Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little? Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Oh boy!
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Nope, No, I don't care. I'm just glad you're here.
Yeah.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work.
Okay.
I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
She's so
Do we get to
perfect.
flirt?
Oh!
Flirt!
Oh gosh, she's so beautiful. I She's perfect. She's literally a perfect. She's a creature of perfection.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get
Not
intimidated.
No, it's fine.
No way.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
Oh my god.
That's good. It's nice to feel
Whoa.
appreciated.
Whoa.
I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
I felt that like in my vagina.
We'll chat later?
No, talk now. Come back. What? Oh,
Feels
God.
nice to not get like.
She
batted.
she got close to us.
Yeah, she was like, oh. Feels nice to be appreciated.
Oh my god. Look at her. Hey, what's up? Hey. What are you doing?
Let's go talk to everybody else.
There's a second dialogue tree after you
Oh,
talk.
terraforming, atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Let's not say that then.
Yeah, find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Wow.
Sorry.
You were on
No,
the Nexus when the
it's
revolt
okay.
happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Oh my god. Whew. Whoa.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in
You can
exchange.
check out my back channel.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about my back channels?
Yeah.
I got some back
We're both
channels.
huge perverts. That's why.
I got some back channels you can
I
check out.
got a back channel you can check out.
Sounds too easy? See, that seems predatory. No. Everything she does is cool.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about
Oh my
you?
god.
It's happening so fast. And she doesn't waste any fucking time.
How's everything going?
Like she doesn't waste any time. We just hit on 2 people got rejected and we're like, so how about you?
Yeah, we're like, alright, fuck you guys. Bye.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Kesh. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that
So
up.
hold on, wait. That means that they were starting it as a secret.
Yep.
So she just confirmed basically our theory from earlier.
That it started off as a secret.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to concentrate on what she's saying.
So remember when we were theorizing earlier?
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. It's just that like whenever she talks, I kind of stop listening.
Well, but for anybody else, since they might have seen the video like 4
Years
or 5 days ago, when we were theorizing that this whole initiative started off as kind of like a secret with like maybe governments like
Yeah, blah blah
trying
blah.
to get it together.
I'm sure they remember.
Yeah.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Cutie pie.
What's she here with? Why does she have Blastos?
Blastos.
And who packed Blastos?
Oh my god, look at all those Blastos.
Yeah, but why would they pack Blastos? Those Blastos are 600 years old.
That's amazing.
Is it?
Well,
Or
they're
is it
probably,
gross?
I mean, they're probably sealed.
Mm,
Why would they be bad?
I don't know. And also, it's not very space efficient to keep them in the boxes. This isn't lore efficient. I don't like it.
It's probably just like a comfort food.
I know, but it's not. You would
You gotta,
think that.
Mari, you gotta treat yourself.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if they're gonna pack Blastos, they wouldn't have all the extra packaging. They would take a bunch of Blastos, put it in a bag, vacuum seal it, do whatever this magical space shit they're gonna do to it, seal it up, and then you get the Blastos later. This is not space efficient if you're gonna be traveling 600 years. Neither is this canned food.
Well,
Who planned this?
Mari, honestly, if you're really talking about space efficiency, none of this is space efficient.
No, because this actually has use because it has
look
morale.
at how look at how
It has
big.
morale! Just saying. What are you doing?
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Fine.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space
Oh,
comfortable.
it's the couch.
Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Wait, what? The fabric diffuses charge from an overclocked Omni blade, not giving up a 6% boost?
What is that? What?
So if we have an Omni blade and it's overcharged, but why would it want to do that?
I have no idea.
Like, why do you have your Omni blade out?
Does
if-
that just mean that it's like blast proof?
That was a really... who wrote this shit?
Well,
that doesn't
look
even
at-
make sense
Look at,
in
she
game.
said. She says, did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
It's like, I like his personality right now, and he's very
Yeah.
attractive. However, it was such a huge turnoff to see him, like, shooting a dead body.
It's really like, it's because it was like that first time that you meet him and you're like, whoa, this guy is like really intense right now. And you don't have this soft side to kind of like balance it out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, it was a really harsh first impression.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Do you want to hit on him?
We gotta flirt. We gotta flirt with everybody.
Until it gets locked in.
Yeah.
That's how you live your life,
I mean,
people.
that's, yeah.
That's how you live real life.
I'm sorry guys. That's just how it goes.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me
I know
yet.
what you look like.
Still an answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
That one?
I would do, it puts pressure.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
So he didn't, like, directly turn us down, which I assume means...
I think he's just saying, like, stop trying to fuck me 10 seconds into meeting me. Pretty much.
Which is really fair. That's kind of, like, what bothers me about...
video games?
Yes, is that you...
I like that some of these people are turning us down even though I don't like it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It's very fair, but at the same time, like, I wish there was more time to, like, get to know somebody.
I think they're trying to do that in this.
Yeah.
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Oh my.
Whoa, that's
a little forward.
I think we can say that in a second, or do we have to say it now?
I don't think so. I think we can do the other ones first, right?
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement.
Ugh.
Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
Sounds satisfying.
What the fuck?
I know. Some of these, it's like... ugh.
It's like, what?
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Who defines traditional?
Yeah,
Man.
I agree.
I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep the tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
What? You don't know that.
We missed a chance to flirt, but I'm not really
we're
sad
gonna,
about it.
I think we're gonna get it in a second.
Pathfinder?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Just stopping by for not much. Just showing some interest? Ugh.
Bad opening, Pathfinder. You're better than that.
Yes, well, screw it. I'm owning it.
See, I knew it. Alright, interest returned. Let's bank that for another
Everyone's
day.
so chill about this. I love it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, even the people who turned us down, they're, you know.
They're like, yeah, okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk later.
I think I have to get
I know
used to
it.
her being a less competent person than Commander Shepard,
Yeah.
aka Mary Sue of the Galaxy. You know, she has more distinct flaws, a more solidified backstory, and I have to be okay with that. She's not going to be the Mary Sue that I want, and that's okay.
You know, I do really appreciate... So, like, in that clip that people circulated with Cora turning down Ryder, it doesn't really paint the whole picture because it's just, like... So a part where she's like, I'm not interested in women, and it cuts off there. And it leaves out the whole part where she's like, I'm not interested in women, but I would still take a bullet for you. You know?
They cut out the part where she's like, you know, you got friend zoned, but the friend zone is a great place to be.
Yeah, like, I would still take a bullet for you. I don't give a fuck. You know?
Yeah. That's an important thing not to cut out.
That's
Not saying that video wasn't funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was hilarious, but just I don't know. I feel like that's an important part of her character that like she doesn't like let that interfere with.
Although I will say that if she spent her time with a bunch of sorry commandos, how do you not come out of that at least a little curious?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not saying that sexuality is a choice, but I mean, who comes out of a sorry command unit? Like, not at least wondering.
I don't know. Some sort of awakening.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Okay, well, that's racist.
Interesting.
Interesting way of admitting your racism. I'm really enjoying getting to know the crew members. I don't know if this is boring to other people, but this is my favorite part of BioWare games, is getting to know everybody and learning who they are. So deal with it.
Because then you can make fun of them later.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
And all their little character quirks make sense.
Yeah.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
Well.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
You will, I probably, if I avoid you enough.
Yeah.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
It sounds like you're super judgmental, Lexi.
Is Drack good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him?
Oh my god,
Ryder?
They banged. They banged. Those two? Oh yeah.
Interesting.
You can, like, I feel like that pretty much just explained, they just admitted that
Could
they
you
banged.
look out for him?
Yeah, I've never met anyone so stubborn and yet appreciative. I'm like, all right, I got it. I know what happened. Okay, stop. But tell me more.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention
Oh my
I
god,
asked.
no, they really are banging.
Wow.
Holy shit, am I reading that wrong?
I don't know.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Gross. What if Mom is like Sam is like a rewriting Mom or some shit? You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
No.
Like he used
Like her memories.
her mom's brain is like a AI basis, kind of like Simon from Soma.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, but it's like, why would it matter?
Because it'd be gross, and also then your
But
mom's in your brain.
She doesn't seem like it at all. Like Sam hasn't shown any signs of being like that.
There just
so.
seem to be like integrating, like he's working on AI and his wife is dying, and she's like, I'm dying, you know, and he's like, not on my watch, and then she's dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be natural for a researcher to base or inform some of their research on their own life.
It's just like, and then, you know, she's like, no, don't put me in the brain thing. I love you, Sarah. Or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about
her
this.
lip line.
Yeah.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer.
Of course.
Wow.
I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
That is really sweet.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
God, what if we killed them in Mass Effect 2?
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Dude, what if Shepard accidentally killed her parents?
Oof. Awkward.
Or caused her parents to die by, like, one side mission.
Do they mean turf war?
Like gang war in Purgatory. She was a dancer on Omega.
Oh, right. Maybe. I feel like, but that would have just been so recent, you know?
Yeah, true.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm getting really tired.
Okay.
Are you, like, good for bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's 11:30. Gotta get my full 12 hours in. I'm kidding. I hope I don't sleep that much again.
You will.
But...
Let's be real. You're going to.